Hi, welcome back to Rachna's Artistry. We have the 16-inch MDF board which I'll be working on today. I have base coated the board and also drawn the guidelines. I have the concentric circles drawn uniformly from center outwards. So let's begin. Here is the first center dot, and around it I am placing tiny green dots using pink dotting tool. Next I am using blue dotting tool and placing orange dots between two green dots. My next round has yellow dots placed using green dotting tool between two orange dots. Those who want to try this out, make sure you go real slow with the dots. Next comes the blue dots placed using bigger dotting tool. Then I'm using a towel and placing orange dots. Next round I have the yellow dots again. Now let's place the pink dots. Please note that every round the size of the dots are gradually increasing, so choose the tools accordingly. Next we have the white dots placed between two pink dots. Now fill the gap between white dots using the same dotting tool, that is placing a dot in the gaps. Playing around with the color combination is actually what is required. With practice, we get to know what exactly works. I am working on mandalas for a real long time now. It's been 12 years since I first started it. It takes time to expertise this art and requires patience and perseverance. Next I'm placing blue dots using purple dowel. Now I'm placing orange dots in petal form using the pink dotting tool. Now I'm placing green swipes between the petals using the same pink dotting tool. This design is quite an intricate one and may need practice. So watch Read, learn, practice, and implement are the steps to being a mandala artist. Next, using the green dotting tool, place yellow dots in the next circle. Mandalas are excellent de-stressors and they improve concentration. They are perfect for meditation, and mandala is a therapy by itself. Next, place the pink dots in the form of rounded petals like this. Right color combination, size of dots, and design can make wonderful mandalas. Now I am placing tiny swipes here using yellow, orange, and white colors. I have just placed a green dot inside the petal, and then I'm working on the swipes. So first I work with the yellow swipe in the center, then orange swipes on both sides of the yellow swipes. Then I have the white swipes. These are very tiny swipes, and you need to use the smallest possible tool to do this. Next, I'm again placing yellow swipes. Next, place blue dots in the form of petal inside the pink petal. This entire design may take hours together to complete and can be quite taxing for the back. So it's important to sit in a comfortable position while working on this. Next, I'm placing the blue swipes in between the petals. Then I'm placing the green swipes besides the blue swipes. And lastly, we have the white swipes. I'm placing pink dots on the blue dots which I previously placed. So you can either leave this step or you can follow me. I'm placing pink dots on the white dots. This will give quite a colorful look to our mandala. Then comes the white dots on the pink dots. And finally, white dots on the green dots. Next comes the orange dots which I'm placing using a dowel. Now I'm placing tiny white dots on the inner side of this orange dot circle. Next, I have placed pink dots on every grid line. We will be working on petal design using a few colors now. So first comes white dots in petal form, then yellow petal, and then the green, and so on. So here first I'm working with the yellow dots in petal form. Next I'm placing yellow dots in petal form. As you can see, dot mandalas are fun to work with provided you have interest and loads of patience. Not only drawing or painting one, but even watching a mandala being painted is very soothing and calming. Next, I'm placing green dots in petal form. The patterns and shapes along with the colors being used have an in-depth meaning and purpose. All this combined together are very helpful for mental and spiritual well-being. In this case, you don't have to worry if you don't have the tools for dot mandala. You can make your own tools with things that are readily available at home, like the Q-tip or the earbuds or the back of a pencil or a toothpick. Anything that is round and would give a perfect dot would be great as a tool. So here we are. After the green petal, we have done the pink petal, and now we are placing the white petal. So now is the time for swipes again. I'm placing blue swipes between the petals. Here we are 70% through the design and it is already looking absolutely beautiful. So I'm done with placing the blue swipes. Next, I'm placing the orange swipes besides the blue swipes. And there I made a mistake and I'm cleaning it up. So here is the orange swipe. In case you do a mistake, you can, correct it using a Q-tip or a earbud and just clean it up and place the new dot. Next, I'm placing tiny yellow swipes, I'm sorry. The yellow swipes are quite tiny one and you need to keep it carefully. Next, using a dowel, place yellow dots forming large pointed petals like this. These petals should be placed a little away from the last round of white petals. Here you can lightly draw the petals first and then lay the dots on the petal so that you don't make a mistake. Now place the orange dot using the blue dowel inside the yellow petal. Using the pink dotting tool, place gold dots around the orange dots. Now using the blue dowel, place green dots between the petals. Next, using two colors, blue and white, we will again place dots in petal form around the green dot. As you can see, I am using transparent plastic containers with the lids for the colors. These containers keep the colors from drying and can be stored longer. While working on bigger projects, I prefer using these containers so I can use the paint without any problem of drying or wastage. Now I'm placing blue dots in petal form. Another round of petals. Now the center point of this petal I'm using blue. And while completing the sides of the petals I'm using white. Now let's draw swipes in pink around the petals like this. I'm using a bigger dowel with a pointed end to draw the petals. You can use any smaller dotting tool for the same purpose. So this will give a well-defined petal look to the design. And now I'm placing white swipes. On both sides of the pink swipes. Now place green swipes in this way in the gaps inside the yellow petal. I have done placing the green swipes, and as you can see above that I have placed smaller pink swipes. And now is the turn of border. I'm using a dowel and placing orange dots on the edge of the board. Now it's time for some final touch-ups before I complete the project. Lastly, using a dotting tool, place white dots between two orange dots on the inner side of the circle. Few more touches before we end. If you like my video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up and do not forget to share, subscribe and hit the bell icon. So what say friends, did you like the video? Leave me a comment and let me know. Bye for now and see you in my next video.